Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, it's Arts Anesso, and welcome to the third speed paint video of my Pride Month series. Today's subject was requested by a friend of mine named Tim, who has told me many times before about his love for RuPaul's Drag Race. This figure is a queen from the show that inspires him. Today I'm going to be drawing Bob the Drag Queen, RuPaul's Drag Race's Season 8 winner. However, for me to only describe this figure as a reality TV show winner would be a gross understatement of her true impact in relation to the LGBTQ community. She's had a huge impact on queer culture and is an avid LGBT rights activist. This drag queen's beginnings were pretty humble. Before the fame and performances, Bob was known as Christopher Caldwell. Caldwell began to participate in the art of drag after watching the first season of RuPaul's Drag Race. He was completely inspired and wanted to create characters that had a huge character focus on stand-up comedy routines, which really made his character stand out when he got into the world. His initial stage name or character in the drag world was known as Kitten with a Whip, and he was featured in Leland Bob's Half Drag series with this name. Early 2016 is when Bob the Drag Queen was revealed to be a cast member on RuPaul's Drag Race. The comedy that Bob presented was a huge hit with audiences and judges, but her fellow queens had often referred to her drag as ratchet drag, at least once. Despite this blatant jealousy, Bob the Drag Queen actually won 3 challenges including the reoccurring Snatch Game, and then went on to be crowned the winner in summer 2016. From here, she went on to have a music career, TV specials, podcast, comic book runs, and be a major player in activism in LGBTQ rights. This activism wasn't a new thing though, as while on RuPaul's show, she recounted a time that she was protesting for LGBTQ rights and was arrested in drag for her protest. She recounts that day as nothing violent from either side, but, and I quote, "They took our mugshots of the Polaroid out in the street before we got to the police station. They arrested us, 10 or 12 of us, 3 of which were drag queens, me, my friends Frosted Flakes, and Honey LaBronx. All 3 of us were arrested in full drag. This was because she and a group called the Drag Queen Wedding for Equality would do drag queen mock weddings in Times Square every Saturday from noon to 4, which equated to about 12 to 20 weddings a day. They did this for a full year, even doing them in the cold winters and all throughout the summer. And what's great about that is the next year that they did these protests, they got marriage equality in New York. It's a really big deal." So that's a little bit about this queen, so I guess let me talk about the drawing for a little bit to slowly wrap up this video. I gotta say, I had so much fun drawing the hair. I love drawing big, detailed hair on people. I almost felt like I didn't make it big and glamorous enough for the drag queen though. I'll be honest, I don't know a whole lot about drag or even fashion in general, so I was a little afraid I wasn't going to do Bob any justice in the drawing. I decided to keep it simple for that reason, and just make this drawing a remake of that iconic purse first pose. For those of you that don't know, the phrase purse first is like iconic to Bob the Drag Queen's character, and she even did a whole single named Purse First. Look it up on YouTube, it is literally iconic. So anyway, I wanted to include the purse from that music video because, again, it's literally iconic. But also, as with every drawing in this series, I wanted to incorporate a pride flag in there somewhere, and the dress she was wearing is just what felt the most natural, so that's where I decided to include it this time. So here it is, here's the finished drawing. You can see it in better quality on my Instagram or DeviantArt account. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to check back soon for the next person on my list of trailblazers. As a little teaser, the next person I'll be doing a drawing of is Rebecca Sugar. In the meantime, I love you all and hope you have an awesome day.